So when we have the words same aramanta shabda, Rama, then it goes similarly Ramaha, Ramav, Ramaha, Ramam, Ramav, Raman. Then when it comes to 3.1, the pattern is little different. Then we have ta. So Krishna ta inaha advamidvaye. Now, like when we did Krishna word, so we stopped here, Krishnena. But here, one more sutra is introduced. Rasha ridvebhyo nasrinah sarveshwara hayava kavarga pavarga vivdhane api samana vishnupade natu vishnupadantasya. It means after Ra Rama, Sha Rama or Hridvaya, so these are the Purva Nimittas. A na Rama situated in the same Vishnupada, Samana Vishnupada, as them becomes na Rama, the cerebral na Rama. So the Purva Nimittas are either of these, and then after these we have the Karyasthan, the Karyi na Rama, which turns into na Rama. This is the case even when Sarveshwara, any Sarveshwara, Harama, Yarama, Varama, or any letter from Kavarga or Pavarga intervenes between Purva Nimitta and the Karyasthan, the Kari. But Na situated at the end of Vishnupada doesn't become Na. So if it's at the end of a Vishnupada, like for example, we have Raman, so Na is at the end, Raman. So there, all the prerequisites are fulfilled there, but we don't convert Na Rama into Raman 2.3 because it's situated at the end. So it has to be somewhere in between the Vishnupada. So in this case, we have Ra Rama, Rasha Riddhibhyo. So this Ra Rama is a Purva Nimitta. And we have Na Rama, which is the Karyasthan, Karyi. Now, these are all Vyavadhanas, interventions. So Sarveshwara, Hayava, Kavarga, Pavarga. They are allowed. So this is Sarveshwara, so this is allowed. Ma Rama belongs to Pavarga, so Pavarga is allowed. Hayava, Kavarga, Pavarga. A is again Sarveshwara, so this is also allowed. So this Na will convert into Na. Ramena. Was that okay? So this is the rule. And this process is known as the Natva process. And the other one, Ishvara Harimitra, is Shatva. Shatva. So Natva and Shatva. It's like Dvitva and like Dvitva, Shatva, Natva, and so on. So like this, Ramena, and then when it comes to 6.3 also, so the form becomes Rama Nam when we apply all the sutras. Then again, this sutra will be applied. Rasha Ridvebhyo Ityadi. Then Rama Nam. That's all. So this is the difference only. Otherwise, the same thing. So this is the table. Ramanam, Ramena. Shasadayo Yadu Sangyaha. The Vishnu Bhaktis beginning with the Shas are called Yadus. So all the Vishnu Bhaktis which begin with Shas from here, they are collectively known as Yadus. So from Shas onwards. Okay. So this is Sangya Sutra, a new Sangya. What is Yadu? Shasadayo Yadu Sangya. Atra pad dantamas yush ityete sham pad datmas yushan ityete viringchayo yadushva. Now still Aramanta Shabdas are being discussed. So 4 words he's taking: pada, feet; danta, teeth; mas means month; and yusha means mm, soup. Uh, I don't know which soup, tomato soup or which one, but it's soup. Yeah. So in this connection, the words pada, danta, mas, and yusha, they optionally be replaced by pad, dat, mas, and yushan when a yadu follows. Now, what does it imply is one time all the words will take forms like the Krishna word took. Padaha, padau, padaha, padam, padau, padan, padena, padabhyam, padaihi, ityadi. Dantah, dantau, dantah, dantam, dantau, danta, dantena, dantabhyam, dantai, dantaya, dantabhyam, dantebhya, ityadi. Masah, masav, and so on. Now, from Shas onwards, all these four will take two forms. One is the Krishna form, and one when we replace, substitute each word with their respective substitution. So pada with pad, danta with dat, and ityadi. So their sadhana is quite simple. We'll skip masa and yusha shabd for the time being because they require some further sutra to be applied, which is of course in this very chapter. So we'll discuss pada and danta. So 2.3, pada yukta shas, which remains us. So we apply atra padadanta masayushatyate sham paddat masayushanityate vrinchaya yadushuva, and then it turns into pad and us. So one time we have already made the form padan, okay? So I'm not discussing about that. Now pad yukta us, so it's simple. We just apply Vishnu Bhakti Siddham Vishnu Padam, Padas, and Sarramya Vishnu Sarva Vishnu Padaha. Similarly, Pada 3.1, Padbhyam, Padbhihi, Pade, Padbhyam, Padbhyah, Padaha, Padbhyam, Padbhyah, Padaha, Padoh, Padam, Padi. Padi, have you heard that Padi Shabd, Vishnu Padi?
Yes.
So that's 7.1 of Pada Shabd being replaced by Pad. Padoh, Patsu, and then the vocative will be same as the Prathama. Pad, Padav, Padaha. Similarly, when we have the word Danta, let's suppose us, so it's replaced by Dat, then Dataha, Datas, and then Dataha. So Dataha, Data, Dadbhyam. 3.2 will be Dadbhyam. Vishnudaso Vishnupadante Harighoshe cha Harigada. Yeah, one interesting thing, okay. Yeah. Dat Bhyam 3.2. Now Vishnudasa Vishnupadante Harighoshe cha Harigada. Now that is not a Vishnupada. Okay, that is not a Vishnupada, it's a Vishnupada. So we cannot apply the first part of that sutra. We have to apply the second implication of that sutra, which is if Vishnudas is here, even it is a Vishnupada, and if a Hari Ghosha follows, Vishnudasa Vishnupadante Hari Ghosha it says, then also this will turn into Hari Gada. So Dad Bhyam. Then Dadbhihi, Dade, Dadbhyam, Dadbhyah, Dadaha, Dadbhyam, Dadbhyah, Dadaha, Dadaho, Dadam, Dadi. Oh, I'm really sorry. Dadbhihi 3.3, 4.1 will be Date. It will be Date. Dadbhyam, Dadbhyah, Dataha, Dadbhyam, Dadbhyah, Dataha, Dadoho, Datoho, Datoho 6.2, Datam, Dati 7.1, Datoho 7.3 will be Datsu, and so on. Okay. Was it clear?
Yes. I was going to ask, Prabhu, and it seems clear that whenever we see forms like these consonant ending forms, then because a lot of them are very simple, there won't be sutras coming for these, right? We'll just be directly applying because they
No,
just
no,
like.
no. The next section in this chapter is Vishnu Padanta Shabdas. Now we are doing Sarveshwaranta Shabdas, the words ending with Sarveshwaras.
I
So
just
we'll
mean
have
for the simple forms though, like this, well, they'll only give sutras for the ones that require more change, right? Like
yeah,
Krishna plus Ao, we didn't have a sutra because it's just Odwaye Ao.
yes, yes.
So it's similar here
But
with the.
I think Vishnu Janant section of this chapter is little bit more complicated than the Sarveshwaranta
Mm,
because yeah, I think so. I believe that, but it's interesting at the same time.
because I was just wondering if it's, because I take a portion of my day and read and do as much as I can in whatever verse I'm doing, and so it's safe to just take these and apply them. Say I see like Bhagavatam, or Bhagavati, then it's safe to assume that there's not going to be any, like, in other words, I'm not shooting myself in the foot by jumping ahead and doing that just because it seems to
Now
work, right?
you're most welcome. You can also do. It's not a problem.
Okay.
You can,
Yeah.
yeah, you
I
can
didn't want
go
to make
ahead.
it harder for myself by
Yeah,
thinking.
means who can stop us from opening the book and reading? No one. So yeah, move ahead. No issue. But be just safeguard yourself from overloading and over information.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's on.
I don't mean going ahead in Harinam Amrita Vyakaranam. I just mean when I read the Bhagavatam and I see a form and it's consonant ending and it looks like, oh, I see that that's just you know, that word with this pratyaya on it, and just working that out in my head rather than passing it up.
Yeah, sometimes it is only like just Vishnu Bhakti Siddham Vishnu Padam and no new sutra. And sometimes there are sutras which are comparatively more complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah, means so like that.
Like in these forms like Bhagavantam, things that's
Yes,
like,
yes.
I see that, I have no idea what that is yet.
Like the word Bhagavan, like Bhagavan, Bhagavantau, Bhagavantah, Bhagavantam. Now
Yeah.
Bhagwan and Bhagavantam, there is a lot of difference. Now where does the ta come from in Bhagavantam, which is not there in Bhagavan?
Yeah.
So that's the part we'll cover in the next section.
Mm.
So like
Who the form we just saw for date, is that a sutra we have not yet learned?
no, that is simple. Like yeah, first of all, it is we had that, and then we have
Oh, 4.1. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, I see. Sorry.
So like
I thought you had said a different one, but okay, I understand.
so now after this, aramanta shabdas are all cleared. Now aramanta, aramanta. Now the next word is naturally. So Jiva Goswami is taking Vishwapa, Vishwapa. So so it goes like this, the forms. Till here we have single forms, then shas onwards, double forms. So the next word is Vishwapa, which means Vishwam Pati.
Sorry, one more question. Those 4 words, is that it? Or is there other words that we may come across that will also follow the same pattern? Or is it just the mas, danta, pada, and pretty much
Bhushan.
pretty much those only, huh?
In this case, only four. If something comes, then Jiva Goswami will mention.
Okay.
If not in the sutra, then in the vritti.
Okay. Okay.
So Vishwapa and Su. So it's just combination Vishwapa, then Odvay Au, Dashavatārikātmaka militava trivikramaha. In this case, Vishwapayukta we apply Dashavatārad Shasor Aramaharaha. I hope you have memorized and assimilated the sutras and the meanings. So I'm just speaking out the sutras. So Dashavatārad Shasor Aramaharaha, Vishwapam, then Odvay Au, Vishwapau. Now when we have Shas, then what happens is Aramahara Yadu Sarveshware Natvapaha. The Arama is deleted when a Yadu beginning with the Sarveshwara follows. Now we read Shasadaya Yadu Sangyaha. All the pratyas beginning from Shas onwards, they are known as Yadus. And even in Yadus, those which begin with Sarveshwara. Now, my question is, does Ta begin with the Sarveshwara or not?
Say again, you broke up.
Oh, does Ta 3.1 begin with the Sarveshwara or not?
No.
It is.
Oh,
We do not count the
that's
it.
an it letter, huh?
Yeah, we do not count the it in that sense.
Ah.
So a Yadu with begin with the Sarveshwara, which but the Aram of Aap doesn't get deleted. So this Aap is used in the feminine sense, the Lakshmi Linga, the Stri Linga. But this Aram is different. This is in plural. This is in Purushottam Linga.
So that Aap we did not study yet, right? Sorry.
We'll study in the next section, Sarveshwaranta Lakshmi Linga.
Okay.
I think day after tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So Vishwapa Yukta Shas. Now Shas is Aramanto Yadu Sarveshware Natvapa. This is Yadu and it begins with the Sarveshwara. We do not count it as a proper letter. So Aramaharaha. So in this case, Aram gets deleted. Then Vishnu Bhakti Siddham Sararamayor Vishwapaha. Similarly, Aram gets deleted, Vishwapa. Here, Vishnu Bhakti Siddham, Vishwapabhyam, Vishwapabhihi. In this case, the same rule, Vishwape, Vishwapabhyam, Vishwapabhyaha. Again, same thing, A gets deleted, Vishwapaha, Vishwapabhyam, Vishwapabhyaha. Same thing, Vishwapaha. Then Vishwapoh, Vishwapam. In this case also, A is deleted because this is Yadu Sarveshware. Then Vishwapi. Again, Yadu Sarveshware are deleted. Vishwapoho, and this is Vishwapasu. So Vishwapa, Vishwapo, Vishwapah, Vishwapam, Vishwapau, Vishwapah, Vishwapa, Vishwapabhyam, Vishwapabhi, Vishwape, Vishwapabhyam, Vishwapabhyah, Vishwapah, Vishwapabhyam, Vishwapabhyah, Vishwapah, Vishwapoho, Vishwapam, Vishwapi, Vishwapoho, Vishwapasu. And Hey Vishwapaha, Hey Vishwapahu, Hey Vishwapah. So Sambodhana follows the Prathama pattern. So this is for the Aramanta Purushottam Ling Shabdas. Only one sutra for this one. Like in Krishna word, we had many sutras to complete the whole word. So it's not necessary that all the words will require many sutras to solve them. It depends. So in this case, we only had one sutra. Aramanta, what is the sutra? Aramanta haro yadda sarveshwari natvapaha. Aramaharo. So, yes. Okay. So words like somapa and so on are declined in the same way as Vishwapa. Somapa, one who drinks the soma and so on. Yeah. Now tomorrow we'll begin Irama, Iramanta Shabdas. Now I. So we have done and A. Now tomorrow will be Irama, the short E. Lagu. Any questions here? Anything? Anvaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Does any one of you having 11th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, only the shlokas file in Devanagari?
I can pull it up on the database.
You can compile, export, and
They have this new thing where they just let you only look at the shlokas if you want in Devanagari.
so. Can you make a Word file? Only shlokas? Can you export them? I mean,
Or yeah.
Yep. Pro, I'm pretty sure you can just paste it. Visual Pro. It's pretty
Yeah.
straightforward.
Can do.
so it will. How much time it will take? 5 minutes? Means we have to copy and paste each shloka, or
Yeah, I'll do it.
I think you
No,
can do
I'm-
all at once. I think, or yeah, maybe all at once or multiple.
Which was the shloka? We did 23rd. Now this is 24th. Okay. पार्थिवा दारुणो धूमस्तस्मादग्निस्त्रयीमयः तमसस्तु रजस्तस्मात् सत्वं यद् ब्रह्मदर्शनम्. यथा, just like पार्थिवात् दारुणः धूमः तस्मात् त्रयीमयः अग्निः तमसः रजः तस्मात् सत्वं यत् ब्रह्मदर्शनम् iti. So in the previous verse, we heard that Ekaha Paraha Purushaha, the Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, which we had discussed, he expands into the three forms, the three presiding deity, the Lord Vishnu, Brahma, and Mahesh, Shivji. And they are the same Lord Vishnu, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu expands, and it's just the difference of names. He just accepts dhatte, different names, Sangya dhatte, but they are all the same. So here is something in continuation of that series. Just like पार्थिवात् प्रवृत्ति प्रकाश रहिता चेतन धर्महीनात् इति अर्थः. Chetana dharma hinat. Heen means devoid of. Chetana dharma means which is devoid of being conscious, which means jada. Simply it means jada. Parthiva means jada padartha. Now, like this is a way, like they could have said jada iti artha. But to say the same thing jada, they are saying chetana dharma hinat. They are devoid of the Chetana Dharma, the Chetanata, Chetanatva is not there. And that's why it's not there? Pravritti Prakash Rahitat, because there is no Pravritti. Yeah. Okay, Parthivat Daruna, Kashtat Sakashat. There is no Prakash, light, luster in the Jada Padarthas. Or in this case, Parthiva literally means, let me just check it. I don't want to speculate. It means earth, because from earth comes the kashtha, the wood. So prakash, the earth doesn't have the prakash in itself. Earth means here the sand, the place where the trees they grow, and it's uh, pravritti prakash rahitat, and that's why it's jada. Darunah, from parthivat comes darunah. Parthiva, from the earth grows land, the tree, which is known as kashta, and from daruna, from the wood comes out dhuma. Dhuma means the smoke. Like from earth comes tree, and tree is equal to wood, and from wood, when we burn it, uh, comes out the dhuma, the smoke. So tasmat dhumat, from that smoke, त्रयीमयः अग्निः, त्रयीमयः is equal to ved ukta karma prachurah ishat karma pratyasatteः यथा काष्ठात् धूमः श्रेष्ठ तस्मात् धूमात् अग्नि श्रेष्ठः तथा. From dhuma, the Trayimaya Agni is Shreshta. So now the Shreshtatva is being told in this shloka, that from Parthiva, Darun is Shreshta. From Darun, which means wood, Dhuma is Shreshta. From Dhuma, Agni Shreshta. Agni Shreshta because Agni is signifies uh, the living property, because ishat karma pratyasattehe, vedokta karma prachura, because agni is something when it is ignited, so it is believed in the Vedic scriptures that when we ignite agni, the fire, then it's auspicious. When we ignite agni in a sacrifice, then the demigods, they accept their oblations. Even God accepts his oblations through agni. So if agni was not living and if it was dead, then how vedokta karma prachura ishat karma, how would they be performed? How would they have been performed? So Trayimaya Agni. Agni is said to be Trayimaya. That without Agni, the essence of Vedas could not be established. When we have Agni, then sacrifice happen. And when sacrifice happen, that is the purpose of the Vedas. Through the sacrifice only the Vedas work. The execution part of the Vedas, which is the most prominent part of the Vedas, is done through Agni. Without Agni, the execution couldn't be done. It will be just theory. So that's why from earth, land, Daruna, wood is Shrestha. Then from wood, smoke is Shrestha. And from smoke, Agni Shrestha. In the sense of that the living potency, the living property increases from Parthiva to Daruna, Daruna to Dhuma, and Dhuma to ultimately Agni. Tasmat Dhumat Agni Shrestha. So in like this, Kashta Dhuma, from wood Dhuma Shrestha means smoker, and from Dhumat Agni Shrestha. Similarly, Tamasaha Rajaha. From Tamogun, Rajagun is Shrestha. Tamogunasya Sakashat. In front of Tamoguna, Rajagun is Shrestha. And Tasmat, from Rajaguna, Satagun is Shrestha. Sattva is Shrestha. Yat, because Sattvam Tat Brahma Darshanam. Because just as Agni result in the performance of the Vedokta karma, similarly Satagun result in Brahma Darshanam, which means Sakshat na tu rajah iva sa upadhika jnana hetutvena kathanchin matram atah hara brahmadishu vishnoho shreshtyam. That this Satoguna is not like Rajaguna. Natu Rajah Iva is not like Rajaguna. Sa Upadhika Jnana Hetutvena Kathani Matram. And because Satoguna is backed by Jnana, and literally Satoguna is backed by Jnana which is devoid of any Upadhi, Nirupadhi. But Jnana in Rajaguna, because in Tamoguna we don't have any Jnana, that is pure ignorance. In Rajaguna we do have some Jnana, but that is Sa Upadhika Jnana. There we have Jnana, but at the same time it's Sa Upadhi, it's not Nirupadhi. You know, Upadhi means the designations, the bhava of being the karta, and so on. So, Satoguna is not like Rajaguna, which is like this. It's free, it's Nirupadhi Jnana, and that's why Hara Brahma Adishu Vishnu Shreshtyam. Lord Vishnu is greater or greatest than even Hara, means Shivji and Brahma, and so on. Because by Satoguna, which is the pure knowledge, we achieve the knowledge, we attain the knowledge by which we worship Lord Vishnu. If one is possessing Shuddha Jnana, he will not worship Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma. This is the implication. One who is performing worship to anyone except for Krishna or Vishnu Tattvas, it means even if he possesses some Jnana, that is also contaminated with Sa Upadhika. You know, the Karta Bhav is there, even in that worship, even in that Jnana. And all those things are there. The, what Prabhupada says, anomalies, we can say. But when it is Jnana in Sattva-guna, then it is not Sa Upadhika. And then we worship Vishnu. And that's how Vishnu stands greater than both Shiva and Brahma. So this is a continuation, because in the last verse we read that Vishnu is Shrestha. Sattva Tanoho Shreyangsi Sihu. That Lord Vishnu who is Sattva Tanu, who is abode of Satoguna, can only provide or bestow the jivas with Shreya and no one else. Na Brahma Rudrabhyam Bhavanti Hi. I will read more about this verse. A few points I'm not clear. I read it a few months before. So for the time being, like I just explained what I could understand, but I'll just go through this again and try to get some deeper meaning, some more depth into it. Anyone would like to say anything here?
Prabhuji, so upadhi jnana hetutvena. So that is describing Rajaguna or Sattva?
Now, what I understand for the time being, that's why I said that, you know, sakshat na tu rajah iva. So rajah iva sa upadhika jnana hetutvena. So what I understand here is it's connected with rajah iva.
I see.
Yeah, but I'll still check the points, few points, like this point and this one in particular.
Prabhu, I'm wondering if it means that sometimes kanchin matram, that sometimes that jnana or that sattva-gun is connected with jnana, where it causes jnana. Sa upadhika jnana hetutvena. So this hetutvena, this sattva has the potential to cause jnana sometimes. Kanchin matram, somehow.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Sattvam sanjayate jnanam.
Yeah,
And therefore it gives this Brahma darshanam.
Mm-hmm.
And that's its difference from Rajagun.
I'll still check about this Sa Upadhika. Like Jnana Hetutvena is clear for me, but Sa Upadhika, you know, the Sa Upadhika point. So, means Jnana Hetutvena, what you are saying is right. Like Satogun causes jnana, and that's why, it is good, better than Rajo and Tamaguna. But still, the whole phrase, if you read, now they are connecting it with the previous verse. Because here we are having a discussion of Tamagun, Rajagun, and Satagun. And basically, this Tamagun, Rajagun, and Satagun, they are just indicating Hara, Brahma, and Vishnu respectively. Tamagun to Hara, Rajagun to Brahma, and Satagun to Vishnu. So in this particular case, it's just an indication of the previous verse. So still, I would like to go through it, and you may also, and we'll try to discuss it tomorrow. Yeah. Ujjal Prabhu, you didn't share that thing which you were saying.
Yeah, I'm going to look into it today. Yesterday was my birthday, and so the weekend has been quite crazy with.
Happy birthday, Prabhuji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Thank you. So I was just fighting to make sure I studied enough so that I wouldn't look like a fool today. Other than that, I had no time.
Okay.
But I'm going to look into it today because
So purposefully, your birthday was on Sunday, or it was there on Sunday?
it was there on Sunday, actually.
We could have asked for the party treat. So okay, Sunday is good. I'm just joking, okay? Devotees are not like that. Materially, they're just trying to save their pennies, monies, and oh no, it's not today. So like that. Okay, no problem. But it would be good if you can share that reference, because
No, I will, because I want to clear it up for myself as well. And it's right in the end of Tattva Sandarbha. So I'll get it today.
so it would be helpful for Lokarama Prabhu even, and for everyone. So Lokaram Prabhu, can you please share the link again for that Google Doc?
Yeah, I'll put it into the Telegram chat now.
Both to the group and to me personally.
Okay, sure.
Because in the group, what happens? Many things.
Yeah.
come,
No problem.
So we have to scroll down and like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much. So we'll try to meet tomorrow. Krishna Hari.
Hari.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Bol.